YouTubers. If that's what you're trying to do.
Dude, the furries on fucking TikTok. Did I send you the one of the mom with her daughter?
Yes.
I thought that one was kind of wholesome, sort
I
of.
thought that
No.
one was really sad.
It was. Agreed.
The mom was supporting her daughter. Sweet.
Yeah, daughter.
Supporting her daughter doing what?
For the rest of your
Supporting
life.
her daughter doing what? Noah.
Being a furry.
Not just that.
God, okay, would you rather have like the daughter disowning her and like kicking her out, or
Okay,
would you
Noah,
rather have that?
Noah, we're gonna do a little apocalypse situation going on. You can have my firstborn son. I'll get yours, and we can see. I will deny him being a furry at all, and you will try to make my son into a furry, and then we'll see.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So we're gonna plant the ideas of making our sons, which we will swap, furries, and then my son will say he wants to be a furry. I will say no. Nice try, and you will encourage it, and we'll see.
So you're dark seed, and I'm the other guy.
Dark side. Yeah, sure.
Dark side.
Well, I guess you can call me dark seed.
Read a fucking book, dude.
I guess you know what? I'll be dark side seed if you want me to be. That'll be a cool one.
I've got a.
Hey, Alec, you should be happy though. I read a comic, and I liked it.
Did you read Mr. Miracle?
I've read a large part of it.
Isn't it so good?
It's
awesome. Really cool.
Like Tom King's a genius.
Shout out. Anyways.
Shout out Mitch Gerrits.
Are they like people that hate like women comics though?
No,
they're good guys.
Okay, cool. I feel like it's kind of dangerous to shout out like comic people or gaming people because you never know which one is like a bigot.
No, Tom King's actually been really outspoken about like
how shitty
supporting
that is.
inclusivity in the
comic gate
industry. And he also like the comic gate people hate him because of like what he's done in like he's writing Batman right now, and like he's done some things that I think are cool, but a lot of people kind of hate.
Like what? What has he done?
They make Batman into a
hire Robert Pattinson.
So the first half of the arc was like about the wedding between Batman and Catwoman, right? Like he proposes to her like 20-something issues in.
Yeah.
And then like this is a spoiler, but like when you get to the wedding, you should actually. But
it's a good arc.
You get to the wedding, she leaves him before it happens, and then you find out there like Bane has been behind this whole plot to like finally like break Batman's spirit, but like everyone was so pissed about like this wedding thing, and the New York Times like spoiled it before it came out,
which is dumb.
So then he started.
Wait, what happened at the wedding?
She just like left him at the altar.
Oh,
pretty much.
Okay.
And then like the New York Times kind of like spoiled it before it happened, and then a bunch of people started sending him death threats without even having read the issue themselves, and it was just a mess. And like I felt bad for
classic, like you do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that's fine.
Normal behavior.
Well, if you ever want to send death threats to Honors Film, make sure you send it to our official email.
No, send them to me. Just send them to my Twitter.
At Comcast.
Yeah. Feel free to send it to that email because I have no idea who the fuck that belongs to.
No, send all your complaints to HonorsFilmPodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah,
no.
That's the actual one.
I want to get a death threat before I'm 20. That's my goal. Like on Twitter, because my friend Zach's already gotten
on Twitter. I don't think it's hard to get a death threat.
Doesn't your friend Zach get death threats from like some dude who's like mad about Lil Peep or something?
Yes, yeah. So when Lil Peep Sally passed away, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
My friend, there was this page that was just called "Send Lil Peep to Brazil," and every post Lil Peep would do, it would just say "Send Lil Peep to Brazil."
So many of those like things. Like, send this to Brazil.
Because no one wants to go there.
Brazil does not have anything?
No one wants to go there. But then Zach, my friend Zach, just replied with it, "He's dead, lol." All and that's how I got Twitter famous.
Among Us.
And so now he has like a couple of reply guys that whenever he posts stuff, they'll just say hex to your children, hex to you.
Yeah, they put hexes on him.
Which is awesome.
That's crazy.
Bullies have gone so poetic.
And
you cursed my family once. You put a hex on 10 generations of my descendants in high school.
Yeah, of course.
That's kind of cool, actually. Like I think more people should curse each other.
Our roommate knows like a Wiccan.
Oh, really?
Well, okay,
Yeah.
where you guys go to school, that doesn't...
Who's like her grandma, he said, was like something like that, so she's like carrying on the...
Riley?
I just remember him like telling me about...
Can we get her on the pod?
Like
I'd
crash
like
a witch
to
party.
talk to someone like that.
I didn't know Riley was a witch. That's pretty dope.
Shout out.
Lucas, I curse you. Ah.
Alright, we can't talk about her. She'll get dogs.
No, she'll sue us. It's fine though.
She'll sue us for
I'm gonna take you to court for all you're worth. For all 10 of your viewers.
Alright, I want to talk more about Food Boy, but more specifically...
Hey, hit us with it.
Well, more specifically, like, watching Food Boy, like, really got me, like, nostalgic for thinking about, like, that time period.
The good old days.
Like, back in the day when, like, the 3 channels we'd flip between was, like, channel 40, 41, and 42, which was
Dude,
Nickelodeon,
you should tweet that. That'd be
Disney,
dope.
And Cartoon Network. Like, what channels did you guys go on them at?
Those three.
Yeah, but like out of the 3, like what was
Cartoon
your most
Network.
frequented?
Well, Cartoon
Obviously.
Network while they did the DC shows, and then once those kind of slowed down, I went into Disney because I thought anything that wasn't a cartoon was like a grown-up show. So the first time I saw Zack and Cody, I was like, oh, this is what grown-ups watch. So then I started watching that.
Dude, you haven't wanted to be a baby.
They thought
like
Mr.
6.
Mosby was slapping.
Mr. Mosby fucked. Mr. Mosby fucked.
Was Mr. Mosby gay? I forget.
Nah, he was straight as an arrow.
Was he in a movie we watched? Was he in Heathers?
Oh,
yes,
I think he might have been.
he was. Yes, he was. I mentioned that.
That's so funny.
I remember.
He was in Heathers?
Yeah.
When?
He was one of the students.
Yeah, he was a student.
Yeah.
He was like, I remember him being in like a lab, like a science lab.
Yeah, he was a geek. He was a nerd.
Huh.
What channels were you guys on?
I was on obviously I'm a Cartoon Network boy. You can tell.
Jesus.
I might have seen Adult Swim a little too early.
Adult Swim. Dude, Adult
You were the kid. You were the kid. You're the kid that like Robot Chicken comes on. You're like, oh, I shouldn't be watching this. Oh.
No.
Dude, Robot Chicken scared me when I was younger.
No, I watched the anime and then I don't think I pieced together that anime was only on a certain day or whatever until like a week after. So I'd stay up like later or whatever, and I'd watch like Venture Bros. That's why I'm watching it again now, and like all those other shows. So that was
cool. Quinn, what about you?
I watched a lot of Disney XD.
Oh yeah. Did you watch Aaron Stone? Remember that?
Aaron Stone.
Dude, Kick Buttowski.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Kick Buttowski today because my family knows like this Polish guy who's like helping with our house remodel. He has like a Polish name, and I was thinking like.
I feel bad for
and
you.
It's not.
Like, why did they draw the kid with such
Buttowski.
But like, why did they draw the kid with a huge ass?
Because he was.
Wait,
what?
He was a pog.
Wait, Alec, what was that show you were? What was that show you were saying? Aaron Stone.
Aaron Stone.
Dude,
do you remember that? It was like the game show. He was
How do you spell
like
it?
Normal... Aaron. Aaron.
Oh.
Last name Stone.
Can I say?
But he was like a high school kid, and then he like would go into the video game to save the world.
Oh my god.
That sounds awful.
I don't think I ever saw
first
this.
gamer.
Thank the Lord.
It was the first original show on Disney XD.
Huh.
And when they first came
Was it
out,
really?
they only aired that show and the Chronicles of Narnia.
This looks like it got canceled so fast.
For like a week. It was just the movie and then like the first episode of that show over and over.
Yeah, I'd watch Cartoon Network and then Dane Cook specials on Comedy Central.
I thought Disney XD was like for cartoons.
No,
it was the Cartoon Zone. It was the
there was
extreme.
Toon Disney. There was Toon Disney, and then it
Toon
became
Disney.
Disney
Toon
XD, which
Disney
was like
for like little kids.
no. That's Disney. That was Playhouse Disney.
Toon Disney ruled.
Toon Disney had Mickey Mouse.
Well, because
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. It had House of Mouse.
Oh, House of Mouse ruled.
It had
House of
Power
Cards.
Rangers.
Yeah.
Dude,
House of Cards. Breaking Bad, The Sopranos.
Oh, it had Gravity
All the
Falls.
classics.
Girls Gone Wild.
Kicking it.
All
Yeah,
the
Howard Stern show. Oh, here's a story from when I was a kid. I turned on the TV, and I guess Howard Stern's radio show. Like, I mean, I knew it got filmed because like there's like clips so you can like watch.
It used
like,
to be
clips
like
online.
on air somewhere. Like,
But yeah, there was like they I don't know what channel it was on. Like I was like 5 at the time, but they turned it on, or it was on TV, and I like turned on the TV and it was on. And sure enough, like the most Howard Stern thing ever, they were just like telling a girl to take her top off, and she took her top off, and it was like censored, but
yo, did you see her boobies? Oh,
Alec was
well, they were blurred. No, I was just kind of watching. I was like, oh, this is cool.
I'm just like, oh, I don't really like this.
And my dad comes in, he's like, what are you watching? And I didn't know what to say, and I was kind of like, got nothing better to do.
Holy shit, dude! Kid Alec was badass.
Dude, can we hang out with Kid Alec?
Yeah.
Why do you not like being a baby so much, dude? It seemed like Baby Alec ruled.
Yeah, fucking baby. Dude, I was a fucking Renaissance child. I watched all 3.
Well, I never got into Nickelodeon.
What was?
I always thought that was the one that, like, even when I was a baby, I thought
Nickelodeon had fucking iCarly. That was.
I was gonna say
fucking
Avatar.
Drake and Josh.
Avatar and Drake and Josh were good.
Dude, Avatar fucking slapped.
Yeah, not the dumb movie that James
SpongeBob
Cameron's
was
trying to
aight.
I never watched Cartoon Network. Like you guys seem to have watched.
I thought Nickelodeon was for like spazzes.
I mean,
like,
they were
I
all.
thought if you watched Nickelodeon, like you were a spaz.
Dude, they were
like,
all.
Disney was
like,
mature.
kids.
I know Disney was mature because it was.
No,
like,
it fucking was.
No, it wasn't. Shut up.
Like Wizards of Waverly Place, like people almost died.
Damn, Selena
Dude, people
Gomez.
almost died.
Does this
People
count?
are constantly being preyed upon by the director.
Nickelodeon was like a little too much like targeted for boys. I was like, oh, that's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I thought it was toxic masculinity when I was
all
like,
the Nickelodeon shows were filmed. Yeah, but Nickelodeon shows were filmed by Dan Schneider. So
yeah, they had
iCarly. I knew he was a freak, and I knew he was a freak when I was a kid.
No, you didn't.
So I didn't watch it because I was like, he's
no,
gross.
Stop trying to act like you're woke. Like
no,
when you were.
Once I saw a picture of him, then I knew. Like in high school, I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Alex sitting there watching like Victoria Justice getting ketchup squirted on her toes, thinking this is a little weird.
This is not
well,
okay.
I didn't watch Victorious. I was like,
I did.
Too old.
Isn't it crazy that Ariana Grande started on Victorious?
Dude,
like, that's a weird thought.
Victorious, fine women, fine.
See, that's probably why I don't watch Victorious, because by that point I knew who I was.
No, Victorious had some fucking studs. Look it up.
Yeah,
they have a nice
Jewish
boy.
Puppet.
Yeah, the Jewish dude with a puppet.
They always had like the like fucking like enhanced. They had like the worst dudes. They were just all dweeby ass kids.
I could have been I wish dweebs were still in TV. I could have been a dweeb. I think.
Now it's all about the e-boys.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I can't do.
Yeah, now it's all about e-boys.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one more question.
Probably worse. Actually, I prefer dweeby kids over e-boys.
Okay, here's my question about childhood.
Okay.
Do any of you have like funny stories about when you first learned like what sex was or like what you thought it was?
Yes, kind of.
No,
I was told by a kid at my school in first grade. Yeah, when he just explained it like, yeah, when a guy's naked and a woman's naked and he just jumps on her, that's sex. So my like mental picture of this was so fucked up.
I thought when I was like younger, it was naked hugging.
Mm-hmm.
That was a common one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember a lot from fifth grade before.
I just only knew about kids.
Not to put a damper on the mood, but I'm pretty sure I learned about what it was when I had to get called into the guidance counselor's office to talk about how this one kid was threatening to rape another student in second grade.
What?
Shit! So that was pretty dope to learn about that in that way. That was cool.
Well, no, you have context.
Holy
You're like, okay,
fuck.
I get it now.
They call you in and then they have to. They're like, "Is this true?" You're like, "What is this?"
I don't remember exactly how I found out. I just remember that was like when I first became.
What grade was that?
That was second grade when that one kid was like threatening to rape our classmate, and then he's the same one that would like call the people with like a black and a white parent Oreos like.
Oh, that guy.
That guy, yeah.
Oh, that kid's like he definitely grew up to be a fuck.
Holy shit!
Like I don't know what that guy's up to, but he's.
Oh my god!
Is it someone
so
with
Quinn, that's how you learned about sex?
I don't know if I don't think you know him, Lucas.
That's like when I remember like being aware of it for the first.
That's like when you were like, what?
Jesus.
So yeah,
dude, what a horrible way to sex.
That's dark.
Want to know something funny though? You want to the like first time?
Please find a way.
Okay, I'm sorry. Like I didn't know we were more situation.
No, I just really want to know what you're gonna say.
No, never.
What made you
that
think?
Didn't have anything to do.
What did you think about while you were listening to his story?
No,
This isn't a separate thought. Like something in that story connects it to this.
I thought we were okay. We're like telling stories about our first times ever thinking about sex. So
not thinking about sex, finding out what it is.
Finding out what it is.
I still haven't thought about it.
Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Pete Buttigieg.
Marriage.
Pete Buttigieg
like Steven Crowder and Ben Shapiro.
My king, Andrew Yang.
Two healthy guys.
No,
dude,
but
okay,
like,
not gonna lie, Steven Crowder probably fucks not gay Jared. Because like, why else would he call himself not gay Jared?
Not gay Jared because he's taking out the ass.
Yeah, but it's
not that there's
anything
anything
wrong. Did you see Steven Crowder reacting to the gay wedding on Arthur?
The one that wasn't aired in Alabama.
Because he was on the show, right? He was a voice on the show for a while.
Yeah.
And he like was just reacting, and he could not process the show. He's like, "Oh yeah, what's next?" I don't remember anyone's names, but he's like, "Someone's gonna join ISIS on the show next."
Someone's gonna be trans.
Dude,
it's probably
Binky?
gonna be.
Okay, who would join ISIS?
Yeah, Binky was gonna join ISIS. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
What's the rabbit's name?
Buster. That would make holy shit.
They
dude,
make Buster trans.
Buster's gonna bomb his own school.
Oh.
Well, no, dude, that could be Binky. Because Binky's like the like. Damn, there must be some weight to that if Steven Crowder put some thought into that one.
Well, Steven Crowder voiced the brain, so they should make the brain trans.
The brain is like Ben Shapiro.
It's like a middle finger to him. Because that'd be so funny.
The brain's like
Did
Ben
you guys
Shapiro.
watch Arthur when you were younger?
Yeah, a little.
A little bit, but I think I was so young like that I don't remember any of it.
I was old enough to remember the characters. Like the brain is Ben Shapiro.
For like the longest time, my parents refused to get cable, so I just watched PBS.
Dude, my parents refused to get rid of cable. I think they should be done.
Did you guys ever watch Caillou?
Fuck Caillou.
The cancer patient.
Caillou?
Fuck Caillou.
I liked Caillou when I was younger.
I hate myself for it.
I know. That's like the most.
Well, now like he's like a little shit.
My bitch bald like Caillou.
Yeah. Did you guys watch Dragon Tales?
Yeah. That was some good shit.
That show slapped. They had like an episode where they build like pillow forts, and like I thought that was I was like, damn.
I remember one episode when there's like the two dragons that are stuck together, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And there was an episode where they split up, and I just remember being so happy for them.
Four kids